Welcome to the first episode of the Tazty Podcast. Name might be changed later on since I don't have any idea what kind of name would fit better at the moment. Do leave down some suggestions for me, either in Discord or in the YouTube comments, wherever I'm gonna post this. Anyway, that is now our introduction, and I guess that's our intro from now on. Hopefully not as awkward as right now. Anyway, let's check what I've got in my schedule for the podcast. So, what I've written down is why I'm making a podcast and where am I recording at the moment. Let's start off with why I'm making a podcast. Well, the first reason is because many people wanted me to do it. Specifically people on Discord. And even in real life, I get a lot of people telling me, "Oh, you sound like someone from the radio. It's amazing." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. That means a lot." It really does when people tell me that. Because I really didn't realize that sooner or before until people told me about it, I guess. And on Discord, especially on Discord, people, every time I join a voice chat, I just get people telling me, "Whoa, that's a gosh darn voice, holy shit, what the fuck, frickety frack." I don't know if I'm gonna censor any of those swear words that might slip up from my mouth today, but whatever. I don't really care. My channel's not even monetized. Oh, and where am I recording right now? Since this doesn't really look like the place where I do my videos usually. Well, that's right, because I'm at my grandparents' house. And I took a lot of stuff with me, specifically so I can actually record this here. Because without it, I wouldn't be able to record anything here. And why am I here? Because I have some kind of... How do I explain it in English? And this is the cons of not being natively speaking English. I have a on the job training kind of thing here. So I work at a specific store or mall or place, work there professionally, not really professionally actually, but and do some kind of training, job training there, work training, whatever it's called. Job training, that's what it is. And I'm there for all week, and I have 6 hours of work every day, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, and this is a night before that, by the way, so I'm gonna be out of all the time periods, this is the time when I decide to film a podcast. Weirdly enough, yes. I don't know why. I just felt like it's comfortable around here, which is really weird. Like, shouldn't it be more comfortable at home? I mean, I guess this is home, but not the place where I live 24/7 most of the time of the year. Anyway, let's just shrug that topic off and let's move on to the next topic, which is the apparently I've marked down podcast name, but I've already kind of discussed it in the beginning. Sheesh, can I not English today? Gosh, I'm a little tired. I'm sorry. I discussed the name of the podcast a little shortly in the beginning already on the intro, but I guess we could discuss a little more about it. So, where did the name Tazty Podcast come from? Well, the name Tazty Podcast is, well, it's not even that creative. It's just my name, Tazka. So, T-A-Z. That's already the beginning. And then I took the word tasty and just replaced the S with Z. And boom, Tazty Podcast. Wow. Ain't that a creative name? So, I might be changing that later, but let me know if you like that name. I kinda like it. I wish it could just roll off the tongue a little better. Yeah, already. Wow, we're already 5 minutes in. That's crazy. I guess it's not that crazy, actually. I think this episode will be around 30 minutes long, or less. Because my camera cannot record for more than 30 minutes unless I press the record button again, which I'd rather not do. You know, I'd rather for it to record for more than 30 minutes. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to an actual topic, I guess. And over here, I've marked down my Discord podcast topic submissions or requests. So let's go over there right now. I actually made a text channel on my Discord where you can send me topic ideas, requests, or anything really that you want me to talk about on the podcast or discuss about something with someone else. But right now, I'm the only participant in my own podcast, so that's really sad. I don't really have any close relatives or friends who speak English that well. I guess this would be a whole lot easier to get a guest on here if I did this in Finnish, which I could consider doing maybe eventually. But yeah, we're doing it in English because you guys, my audience, you don't understand Finnish. Ei tästä kukaan ymmärrä suomea. And that was Finnish, by the way. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot of here. Comrade Don, talk about me. Talk about Mr. B stealing tree review. I don't know if you guys know about this already. I think, it's a long-running joke on my channel or I think trees are just a huge meme on my channel, It started off with the tree review video where I was actually walking the forest doing photography, and all of a sudden I was like, I need to make some content, something original. PewDiePie's been doing a lot of that reviewing kind of content lately. Luai and all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Let's review trees. And I review trees like a dumbass. Yeah. And that's how it all began. And then I've done all these extra shows like Jag Simt. I asked you to send me trees, where you guys send me trees on Discord, images of trees on Discord, and I quote unquote review them based on no criteria whatsoever. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, what a dumb series. How do I feel about Mr. B stealing my content idea? Well, I don't really care. I joked about it. I even joked about him on my Discord saying, we must, what did I say again? We must declare war against Mr. Beast or something, for he has stolen my content. Or tree review specifically. Yeah. Obviously, I didn't mean that. I love Mr. Beast. The Team Trees movement or charity thing is freaking great. I've already donated $20 there, so I guess, you know what, yeah. Shoutouts to teamtrees.org. They're trying to plant 20 million trees until the 1st of January, the year 2020. And they've already got a bunch of trees there planted. I'd reckon there's over 11 million trees planted already by the time of I've recorded this. And yeah, that's great. Wow, almost 10 minutes already. That's crazy. Why do I say that's crazy? It's not even that crazy. Anyway, that's about it for that. Shiro asks or requests, talk about how big my dick is. No, we're not gonna discuss your dick size. I bet it's not even that big. But you at least have balls to request that. I guess you don't really need to have balls to request stuff like that on the internet. Whatever. Let's just shrug that off. Soup. Oh god. I fucking soup. What is wrong with you guys? Why do you want me to? What is soup? Well, soups. Well, there's lots of kind of soups. There's fish soup, potato soup, pea soup. Yeah, there's loads of soups. It's just water with some kind of ingredients and sauce in it and other stuff in it, and whatever's in it, in the liquid or mixed with the liquid, it defines the name of the soup. That's what soup is. And other philosophical liquids. I'm not very good at discussing philosophical stuff, such as liquids. I prefer not to right now. Let's see if there's anything good. Virtual Gem says or requests. I gotta get used to that. Talk about weebs because they are disgusting. It's funny because you have an anime profile picture, but I know this guy's a troll. It's funny seeing him talk bullshit everywhere. Talk shit on whatever. Okay. Can we get at least one good submission request or something? Talk about Tazka's servant. Let's see, what's their actual name? Jake. Jake requests talk about childhood memories, like the dumbest thing we have done as children. Well, I don't know what's the overall dumbest thing we as a whole have done. Besides buy Legos. I mean, Legos are great. I can't fucking lie. I love building Legos. I haven't built them for a while though, so that sucks. I should try that again. That's a lot of fun. Anyway, let's see. Let's talk about what's the dumbest things that I've done as a child, because that's a lot. There's a lot of dumb shit that I've done as a kid. A lot of them include peeing on something. Gosh, what's the first thing? Okay, the first thing that comes to mind is I was at our front yard. I can't really remember call back how old I was back then. I'd reckon like 4 or 5 years old, and we had this red car. I cannot remember what kind of car it was, what model and all that. Doesn't really matter. We had this red car, and I had the brilliant idea to go on the car's roof and just pull down my pants like and let it all out. Yeah. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a child. I mean, I'm still a teen since I'm 16. Bizarre, right? And I still kind of think I'm dumb sometimes, but I've become relatively more smart than I used to be. Other dumb things I've done. Yeah, so I peed on the car. Let's see. I think one time I was having a sleepover with my friend at my place, of course, and we went to the sauna. I'm gonna call my friend Billy. Yeah, Billy, and we went over to the sauna, which, if you don't know, is basically this place where we torture ourselves by heating up the room. Okay, not really, but yeah, that's dumb. Anyway, and we're over there, and we get the brilliant idea of letting it all out again. AKA peeing on the thing where you throw the water. Um, that then heats up the room with all the gas. It's not gas. Steam. Yeah, steam. And we just fucking peed there for no reason. I don't know. I don't know why we. I mean, actually, no, we didn't pee. I peed there myself. Yeah, Billy just fucking laughed. I think I cannot really remember. And then we just fucking laughed, and then we just left, and then came the turn for my other family members to go there, and then they wondered, why the fuck does it smell so awful in here? AK, it smelled like piss over there, and then they were like, okay, who did it? Who piss drained the fucking soda? Wang. And I was like, oh, fuck, it wasn't me. uh, it was totally Billy. Yeah, Billy did it. I think before I told that, like, the way my parents got me to, well, not really admit who did it since I lied, but the way they made me speak was by saying, okay, Taz, we're gonna buy you a Bionicle if you tell me who peed over there, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, a Bionicle? Ooh. At the time, I was a really crazy Lego fan, like every other kid, and I fucking loved Bionicles over all other kinds of Legos. Are they Legos? I cannot remember. Do they classify as Legos? Anyway, doesn't really matter that much. I guess I gotta do more research on that later on. I'll search it up later. And the next day, Billy got literally beat up by his fucking mom. I think you could literally, the whole neighborhood could just fucking hear the screaming from their house. Billy was my neighbor, by the way. And you could just hear the fucking screaming and beating outside of the house, and I was just chilling with my new Bionicle. Not a big deal. And yeah, that's the second dumb thing that I've done. Another dumb thing that I've done once as a kid with my other friends was that we filled up my dad's motorcycle's gas tank with literal sand. Yeah, we just filled it up with sand. We were like, oh, we should do this. This is gonna be an epic prank. Wahoo! And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. And we got some sand and and there you go. We filled it completely up with sand. The entire thing was full of sand. And after like an hour or so, we just went away from the place. I think we went inside our house. And then my dad came over to the motorcycle and tried to start it up. And start up, I don't know, the motorcycle. And he was like, what the fuck? Why is it no turning on or some shit? And then he looked inside the fucking gas tank. And it fucking, he saw all the fucking sand in there. It was like, what the fuck? He started yelling, like, super fucking loud. My dad's really loud if he wants to be really loud. Like, I think my dad's on the level of literally, like, Mexican kids on Xbox. voice chats. Yeah. He's not as squeaky though. Like he's got a deep voice, just like I have. And then he came inside our house and he yelling, angry, furious, and he was like, "Okay, who the fuck filled my fucking motorcycle's gas tank with sand?" And I was like, "I don't know. It must have been yeah, it was my big brother. Yeah, I'm gonna call my big brother Nicholas." Nicholas, yeah. And we're all, "Oh yeah, it was Nicholas. Go ask Nicholas. He must have done it. We don't know. What sand? What, really? Who could have done that?" And he went over to my big brother, and guess what? My big brother was just straight up crying. It was like, "It wasn't me. What?" Big dad was yelling at him, like, "Your brother told me that it was you." It just went downhill. And fun thing was that I only told the truth after like 2 years since that had happened. And yeah, it was just fucking bizarre. And my dad was like, "What, really?" And he just laughed it off like it was nothing. Because, like, it's been 2 years already. Why would you care anymore? Yeah. I think there's a whole lot more stupid stuff I've done. Oh my god, this reminds me of that one time. I think many people have actually done this with their PS2, where what I did was that I thought that whatever you put inside the PS2, uh, yeah, it would define what kind of game would pop on the screen. And that was fucking stupid. I have no idea why I ever thought that, but apparently I did. And so I asked my dad for a sandwich. And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make you a sandwich, son. Coming right up." I'm like, "Okay, thanks, Dad." And then he makes the sandwich. And I'm like, "Okay, thanks. I'm a eat it," but I didn't. And I actually put the sandwich inside the freaking PS2, PlayStation 2. And then I was like, "Wait, why is this not working, Dad?" And my dad just comes in like, "What's the problem? What's the matter?" I'm like, "The PS2 is not working." Like, "What you trying to play?" I realized how stupid I was in the fucking moment. I was like, nothing. No, I didn't have a problem. The game's just not playing. That's all. Can you check it out or some shit? Yeah. And then my dad opens up the place where the disc usually is, and he's like, "Taz, why is there a sandwich here inside the PS2? And I was like, I I don't know. This looks exactly like the sandwich I made you. I by the way, I don't know why I'm impersonating my dad with a borderline Hank Hill voice. I don't know, let's just roll with it. I'm like, "Oh, that's not the sandwich. I ate it already." And he's like, "You know, I remember everything I put inside it. Mainly cucumber and all that stuff." And he recited all the things he put in it. Yeah, all the things he put in it. Had put in it? Yeah. I was like, "Okay, yeah, I put it in there. I thought it would play a..." Again, I don't know why I believe this. Kids are stupid, and so was I as a child. I thought that it would play a fucking sandwich game or some shit. I don't know, okay? I've seen discs before, and they've got, like, the game on it, the logo, the title, and all that, and then it plays that game that was the title. And yeah, the cover. But where did I get the assumption that whatever I put inside would define or determine the kind of game that it would put up on the screen? I have no idea why I thought that. And so, yeah. So, that was fun, I guess. Uh, yeah. That's about it for the dumb things I've done. There's plenty more, but I think we should maybe try and talk about something else for a moment. Gosh. Yeah, kids are just fucking stupid. Overall, yeah. What we learned today, kids are stupid. Kids are straight up stupid. We're dumb. Kids are dumb. Kids make no sense. Kids are poopy in the heady. Kids got poo-poo in their brain. Okay, points. I think the point went across already, Taz. Now let's move on to the next topic. And there were no more submissions in the Discord topics, so that sucks. I think I should talk about gaming. I'm a big Smash fan, and I think Smash is a great game. I'm talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch. Gosh, Nintendo Switch, such a brilliant console. I like that console a lot. Problem with it, though, is that it's the online. Because the online is just total trash. Like, I get it. It's only $20, but that it doesn't help the fact that it sucks. Okay, if I'm gonna pay for something, it better be good. Okay, or even decent. But right now it's like, this kind of sucks. I don't want to play online. This is unbearable. And yeah, that's about it. I was thinking about many names for the podcast too. Like, I thought, ooh, I got an idea. What about Untitled Podcast? Then I searched it up and someone had already made that. I thought it would be a cool name because of the game Untitled Goose Game. And that game is fucking gold. I love that game. Like, I don't know. That's the game of the year for me. It's just so wholesome. It's so much fun to play and all that stuff. Yeah. It's also interesting how the game came to be, since it was made, if I remember, by 4 people in total in their tiny little studio workspace or whatever, or just in a group. Yeah, they just made the best fucking game ever. Don't at me. I legit think it's the best game ever out there. The podcast is running out of time here, or at least the camera recording. That's unfortunate. I'd really like to continue this, but I think that's about it. Oh, I should mention my Fiverr. And what's... I think a lot of you already know about my Fiverr. Check out fiverr.com/TAZZKA for quality voiceovers at around $10 for 100 words. I repeat, fiverr.com/TAZZKA for great quality, smooth, deep voiceovers. Best of a kind. By me, Taz. Check it out. Yeah. So, that's about it for the podcast, I feel like. Wow. First time I ever recorded a podcast. Yeah. I think this was decent. Not really the space I wanted to be recording it in, but it'll do for now, right? No, all I've got to do is just sync the audio and video with each other and, edit the video and get it out there for you guys and to listen to and enjoy. So, yeah, this was the first episode of the Tazty Podcast. See you in the next episode. Peace.